what do we have here? This is Glorious Model O- wireless gaming mouse. Now, I'm actually not familiar with Glorious as a brand, but I've seen some reviews and people say they're alright. They're not cheap, but they're a little bit below Razer or Logitech, I guess, but still kind of up there. Anyway, I needed a new mouse for my kid. He's 9 years old. He broke his, and I was gonna get him one of these. It's a Razer Basilisk Ultimate that I'm using. However, I think it's kind of too big for him. So we tried a similar one. I have the Basilisk, forget what it is, but the basic one. I have it in my video, one of the previous videos, and he's been using it since yesterday. I don't think he likes it very much. He's been kind of complaining. So I wanted to go and see if there is something a little bit lighter for him, and I saw this thing at Best Buy, and it's not only lighter at only 65 grams, but it's also smaller. So their minus symbol next to their model name indicates that it's a little bit more compact mouse compared to the regular one. So they have like Model D and Model D minus, Model O and Model O minus. Let's take a look. I've just never seen one of those. Well, I mean, I've seen one today on the display, but I've never used one, and I don't know what it comes with. I don't know if it's gonna feel premium or cheap. Kinda curious about it. So I'm just gonna do a basic quick look and compare it to similarly priced at the moment Razer Basilisk Ultimate, which still sells for under $70. Okay, here we go. Alright, so the packaging feels alright. It's not so bad. And here's the mouse. Yeah, like right away it feels so much lighter. Forgot to kind of look at the back here. Hold it in front of the camera in case anyone wants to pause it and read what the highlights are. So there's that for you. And I guess we'll come back to this in a moment. We'll do the classic unboxing part. Okay, so this is kind of interesting. I've never seen one of those before. I do like their logo. It's like a bearded guy with long hair, a pirate or something. So someone mentioned that this feels a little bit dated, and I guess maybe in a way it is. It's just because how big it is. So it's just your USB-A. But I like that it comes with a little adapter here. So if you really want to, you can just use USB-C cable and extend it with this. Put that aside. I'm guessing you would use the same cable that comes with it. A sticker. Interesting. Very Razer-like. PC gaming race. Nothing too exciting here. Yeah, a little bit about them. So there you go. There's that. Okay, and here's a cable. Oh, the cable actually feels very nice. Obviously it's braided and it's very soft. Definitely feels softer than Razer's cables. If you have one, that is. I'm trying to convert to everything wireless, but of course you still need some cables, even for the chargers. So yeah, not bad. Pretty long too. So this one doesn't come with any kind of charging dock like my Razer there did, or Razer Viper Ultimate also comes with a charging dock, which could be also found for a similar price. This was $75, by the way. But you can charge it with this. So it's actually something I wasn't sure about, if it was battery powered or you actually had a built-in battery. So definitely looks like nothing comes apart to replace any kind of batteries. So then you'll charge it with this. Interesting. Okay. So I just noticed the shape of the plug is not the same on all sides. You see how it sticks out a little bit more here. I think it's interesting because USB-C, kind of like the big benefit is you can plug it in either way, but not with this, because now I see the shape of the hole in there is also, the cutout sticks up a little bit here, so you can only really plug this in one way. And of course, when you do it looks good. It looks almost like it's built in, but you know, that's how that is. But that also means you can use other USB-C cables if you want to. So let's go ahead and feel this a little bit. Oh, it's a nice, very nice soft click. I like this. Sharp though. Yeah, the buttons feel good. Okay, and the scroll wheel feels pretty good too. Nothing crazy here, you know, no like sniper buttons or whatever you call them. No scroll wheel resistance adjustments. No free scrolling wheel, nothing like that. You're just gonna have one button there. No buttons on this side. Your typical 2 buttons here. The logo. Honeycomb design. A little bit of that in the bottom too, so I assume this helps to shave some weight, because you know, you just physically remove plastic from the body. And also, I'm assuming, because so many mice do that, I'm assuming it probably helps a little bit with, like, you know, sweaty palms if you play for a very long time. Let's go turn on and see what it looks like. Ooh. Oh, that's actually really nice. That's actually very bright. That's cool. And then we have this guy. He's a little bit more muted. But yeah, for a kid, we want him to be to enjoy it. We want it to look fun for him. So, and also light, and it's like really light. I like that. And this is not a heavy mouse, but you can definitely feel the difference. So there's some stickers. I'll probably do that later. Okay, I'm not really gonna be testing it all that much, or software. I looked it up a little bit. Looks like software is competent. You can change your RGB effects, or you can change the colors of the slides to something solid if you want. You can also adjust your DPI, so you know, your response rate. You can remap your buttons. You can adjust click delays and things like that. All kinds of stuff that I personally don't do with my mouse, but you know, if you're a serious gamer, you can do it. So I think the main idea here is, if you have a little bit smaller hands, that something like this should work good for you. It even says there, ideal for small to medium hands, and that's kind of like what we want. They have one that is exactly the same, just slightly larger. So again, there'll be just Model O, and then Model O minus is going to be a little bit more compact mouse. I wouldn't call this a travel mouse, because there's no Bluetooth support, so it's only the dongle, and that doesn't make it very convenient for travel, like with a laptop or anything like that. But just to have it on your desk and have a nice little wireless mouse, I think it'll do the trick. If I find out there are any problems with it or anything, it'll probably end up in this video. Otherwise, if not, then just assume it works perfectly fine. So I'll just go ahead and say it. Thank you for watching. If you have any questions or comments, if you want me to check anything with this, just leave it down there and we'll talk. Bye.